Anyway, after Holdo's speech, Poe asks her what her plan is after explaining that the fleet is in massive danger. She responds very dismissively and asks him about the word plan, as his plan with the Dreadnought has cost the Resistance their fleet. Before I go into the comments she's making there, I want to point out how utterly clunky this dialogue is. Poe asks what the plan is, and she says, "Plan? Like the one you had?" Poe did indeed have a plan. It was not perfect, but why is this even being discussed? Just answer the question. He is your fleet commander. People respect him. Despite his demotion, nobody else is currently in his place, so tell him your plan. Why did you deflect to this criticism of his methods? Why aren't you behaving like a normal human? Unless she doesn't have a plan, and she's stalling. Maybe she's a double agent. Regardless, this dialogue does not flow. The reason the comment is strange outside of etiquette is that since the bombing fleet was so horribly designed, taking out the Dreadnought was a miracle. Atop of the fact that if they hadn't, the Dreadnought would have destroyed them all by now. And then combo that with the fact that if they had all light speeded out, their entire fleet would be picked off right now because the bombers would be useless. The Dreadnought, the Supremacy, the Star Destroyers, and the fighters would have easy pickings. Finally, in hindsight, Poe made a decision that saved everyone's lives, again, as he has done several times, so stop treating him like a child. This scene is not only an example of poor dialogue, it is filmmaking 101 in terms of setting up a villain. We love Poe, or at least the film hopes we do. He is the hero from the first movie, and a POV character, so when a character so brazenly obstructs him and treats him like a child, we are left to wonder why, and we are naturally pointed in the direction of her being evil, or at the least the antagonist. But it's not over. Poe practically accepts responsibility as well as his diminished rank in what is a sad display of a hero taking a fall for no reason, so that he can ask modestly, "What is going on?" Holdo then replies, "I have known many trigger-happy flyboys like you. You're impulsive, dangerous, and the last thing we need right now, so stick to your post and follow my orders." Once again, where does this kind of response come from? If you genuinely believe that about Poe, then why keep him in the dark? Wouldn't that be the worst thing to do for someone who is impulsive and trigger-happy? What nonsense is this? Holdo biting Poe's head off needs an explanation. She's almost definitely the villain at this point, but that will simply be a moment for us to think about.